Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 53 of the Disney Infinity and Beyond webcast presented by DisKingdom.com. It is me, Roger, here in the United Kingdom, and then we have there in sunny California, we have Abe.
Hola.
Hola. Aloha. So on this week's show, we've got a few things that we're going to be discussing. We're going to be talking about the new PlayStation 4 bundle for Disney Infinity 3.0, the new Speedway takeover. We're going to be talking a little bit about the third leg of the in-games, Gamescom, what we think is going to be announced there. A little quick rundown of the Twitch recap, and then our big discussion point for this week is going to be the D23 Expo and what we think is going to be revealed, what we're going to find out. And we've been asking all the members on our Infinity and Beyond Facebook group this week what they think is going to happen. So, yeah, let's get into it. So just before we kick off the show, just like to say a big thank you to our Patreons, sorterapps.com and magicbandcollectors.com. And also another shout out to our Infinity Museum Patreon as well. Big thank you to James for that. So I thought I'd get that out the way straight away, because a big thank you to them for being
Thanks
Patreons.
Alvin, too.
Okay. Yes, Alvin is a new Patreon as well. So that's cool. So let's get straight into it. Abe, you had a good week?
Yeah, I had a good week. It's been good. I mean, I'm still. It's like crunch time. Like, you know, it almost feels like the summit's here, but we still have a whole week. So.
Yes. Abe did have a slight miscalculation. He thought he was a week ahead of himself, but we are only 4 weeks away. Infinity is out this month. It's that kind of thing. It's out this month. You know, the wait is nearly up. We've got a few more weeks to go. We've got Gamescom next week, or this week now. Sorry.
Yes, this week.
We're expecting announcements there, and there's also going to be D23 Expo and also the Toy Box Summit next week. So I'm expecting a big flurry of news in the next 2 weeks, in the last ditch before release. Yeah, a bit of a quiet week. I think all the Disney team have been busy getting ready for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, next 2 weeks and launch.
Yes, we are pretty close now. It's like, you know, launch is pretty much set. We know what's coming out. We know what's going to be taking place. But there's still so much we don't know about the game, which is quite surprising, which makes me think the next 2 weeks is when we're going to find that information out before we get it in our hands. Because once we get it in our hands, then we're going to start finding out information, new power discs, figures, playsets maybe, which we're going to get onto that when we go through some predictions later.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, these next 2 weeks, it's going to be like of vomiting all the information they've been holding it in. It's just going to all come out.
Well, that's the thing. Unless they have worked out a way of keeping people locked until they can lock out information, once the game is in people's hands, they're going to know what figures are coming. They're going to know what power discs. And I think that's the big thing. They've got to get that information out before it hits the store.
You know, I hope so. That would be awesome. Because, I mean, JB did mention on the last Twitch he was on that, you know, stay tuned for future episodes where they're going to show new Power Disc as they launch them. So what if they locked out Power Disc and future figures? That'd be cool. Maybe in the recent events, they've been telling people not to go into the Hall of Heroes just so they don't see the actual launch characters. But maybe they have everything else locked out. We don't know yet. So it's like you said, there's so much we don't know.
It's the only trouble and then we get into data mining, which is always a slight issue of running the risk of getting that information out. I think it wouldn't surprise me with Power Disc, because this year's Power Disc has just been the one thing. It's like are you guys still making them? Are they still coming?
I know, right?
You just gotta be like this. We're not gonna do any Power Disc. We're just gonna do it. Give you guys another 10 characters to buy instead, which I don't actually have a problem.
I wouldn't mind that, yeah.
So let's kick off with first bit of news that we got this week, which was according to a German retailer, Amazon. They do tend to all be coming out of Germany, these retailers. We have a PlayStation 4 bundle coming soon. No details just yet. So this one is going to be costing €409. It's going to be out for launch on August 27th, which is the German release date. It comes with Boba Fett. It comes with the Rise of the Empire playset. Comes with the game disc, and also comes with the PlayStation. So it's a nice little bundle if you haven't upgraded. But no Twilight.
That's what I was going to ask you. So this bundle is not like the regular starter pack. This one is actually using the Rise Against as the starter pack.
Yeah, this is very
That's
much
interesting.
The PlayStation exclusive bundle. Really, this is where you're getting that, because the way they've put sort of exclusive first Boba Fett up in the corner there.
Right.
That's very much, they are looking for this sort of holiday season to make the most that they have got that figure. And it looks like this might be the other way of getting it if you haven't already got a PS4.
That's right. Wow, that's interesting.
It's an interesting bundle. We don't know yet if it's going to be coming out in Europe or if it's going to be coming out in North America. I'd assume so. The only thing to maybe be, is keep an eye out on the prices, see what it's going to cost. Because, PlayStation 4 are doing a lot of sales to kind of really get this, to get their install base as high as possible. So keep an eye out, price things out accordingly. That's the one thing I'd say.
Yeah, that box is definitely European, because that has the PEGI 6 rating on the bottom, right?
Yeah, PEGI 6, yeah. So this is definitely the European one. I'm expecting it to come out in the UK and all the rest. I mean, it's all in English as well. So
it makes sense. Yeah,
it makes sense. So that is the kind of the cool bundle. So there we have the PlayStation 4 bundle, which looks pretty cool. Looks pretty exciting. We've already had the PS Vita bundle, and we had the PlayStation 3 bundle last year as well. So it's not anything they haven't done before. It's not a huge surprise.
That's true.
Okay, that's cool. Right, so let's move on to our next subject for today.